Yo, what's going on, everybody? Hey, welcome back to the channel. Or if it's your first time stopping through, welcome to the channel. Hey, if you like sneakers and you like fragrances, you definitely found a home over here on YouTube. I've got a passion for both, maybe too much of a passion. But look, I'm looking down right now at, at all the sneakers around me. I know y'all are going to feel this. My sneakerheads out there, y'all are going to feel this one. these Some of these guys are complete trash. I'm talking I'm like, what was I thinking when I bought these sneakers? Some of them was mistake buys that I just didn't send back. And I'm thinking, right, why didn't you do this? Guys, I know y'all know the struggle, especially if you're a sneakerhead, if you're a sneaker connoisseur, whatever you want to call yourself, man. I guarantee you've got a couple of pairs of these that you either bought or you may even still have in the collection like I do. This is my top 10 regret buys. Roll the tape. All right, so coming in at number 10, we're going to count them down, baby. We're going to count them down. Number 10 isn't necessarily a regret buy. I like the sneakers. I actually love the sneakers, but I didn't know how they fit, and I wore them a couple of times, and unfortunately, it got past the point to where I could return them, I believe. I know they are now because they're years and years old, but this is the Jordan 34. Again, not necessarily a regret buy, but guys, if you ever have owned a pair, and this is the original colorway that came out, these are dope sneakers, man. They mimic the fours, which is my all-time favorite Jordan silhouette. They got the Air Jordan right there. They came out with this technology. I forgot what they call this now, but this technology that has the hole you can see through it. You know what I'm saying? There's my eye. Woo. I don't know why I did that. But these are dope, man. They were great basketball sneakers. The problem is they fit snug. They fit super snug. And so when I bought these, I bought them true to size. I didn't know to go up a half a size. Like I said, this was the original colorway. And what it is I wore them and wore them thinking that they were going to break in. Yeah, they never broke in. So this is a regret buy for me because I can't put these on feet. They hurt my feet. I should have went up a full size, not even a half a size, but a full size because these guys fit tight. So coming in at number 10, again, not necessarily a regret buy, but I can't really wear them. The Jordan 34. Okay. I forgot the name of this colorway, but it's a dope ass colorway in my opinion. Y'all get down in the comments and let me know. So that's number 10. At number 9, where are we going to go for number 9? Number 9 is another. Let's go ahead and get these out of the way too, because this is another one that didn't necessarily fit. I bought these guys way back in like 2018 probably, but these are the Russell Westbrooks, the Why Not Jordans. Y'all seen these? Man, these are classic. I guess classics now. They're like 6 or 7 years old. They still look in brand new condition. Why? Because I can't wear them. Another one that I thought fit true to size. I didn't really know back then how these guys fit. I want to say this is the original Why Nots, but these again are dope sneakers. They actually all of this is 3M reflective material. It's snake skin looking stuff print. I don't know if you guys can pick that up in the camera or not, but yeah, dope sneakers, man. Got the little Velcro strap right here. Says Why Not on the tongue. Got the lace Dubray, or lace lock, not Dubray, but lace lock. All in all, like I said, dope sneaker for basketball. I was a big fan of Russell Westbrook back in his prime when he was with OKC. I thought the guy was a monster. But yeah, coming in at number 9, another pair that don't fit true to size. If you ever want to buy any sneakers, the Why Nots, I don't know how the new ones fit, but if you go back for these older models, make sure you go up a half a size because they don't fit that well. If you buy them true to size, they're super snug on your feet. So that was number 9. Coming in at number 8, this right here. This was a what was I thinking kind of thing. I might have just been so hyped by the technology that I was like, I got to get a pair of those. But this is the Nike BB Adapt 2.0s. And this one right here is in the, I want to say the Oreo colorway. I think these came out in 2020. They're maybe like 2020 or 2021. But these are the self lacing shoes. You know, I was all into the Back to the Future mags, and I was like, I'll never own a pair of mags because them guys are like $5 million or whatever. So I picked up a pair of these, and yeah, they're dope. The problem is, here's the problem. The problem is when you go to lace these guys up, and they do come with an app, so you don't necessarily have to press the button all the time to lace them up or unlace them or whatever. You can use your phone app to do that, which is again dope. But listen, y'all hear that? And they, hey, I'm ashamed to say these guys were like $400. $400, I think, for retail on these guys back then. Um, but yeah, nobody wants shoes that sounds like a use your imagination on that one. We don't want this. We don't want. I mean, I think the technology. I forget when the last time. I think they made a Jordan 11 B adapt. I believe they made that a couple of years ago, but I don't know if they had this. Yeah, we ain't doing that. So regret by. All right, so where we at? We at number 7 now. Let's see, one, two, three. Let's go with these guys right here. Some Yeezys, man, and I love my Yeezys. I got my Yeezys over here, but these are the Yeezy 700s. I thought I was gonna like these. These are the cyan color or cyan colorway right here, and yeah, they just don't do it for me. I I regret buying them. I mean, they got like raincoats on them right here. The material is like a raincoat material. So I guess they keep them, from getting wet. They got the boost technology, so they're a comfortable sneaker. And all in all, they don't look that bad. They don't look that bad. But I just like other Yeezys better. I like the of course the 350s. I like the what is it, the 480s. Man, Yeezys has done like completely slipped away from my mind. But speaking of Yeezys, let's move on to the next one right here. And this right here, for some of y'all may be like, man, why you regret buying those? Those were in, but the foam runners. Now, I bought a pair. I've got two pair of foam runners, and I hit on them. Was it last year? It was, of course, last year because it's 2025. I hit on them last year when Adidas was restocking all of the Yeezys, and I got another colorway that I think is dope. It's the MX Cinders. I think where they're like blue and black and like marble granite color. These are the clays, and again, for some of you guys out there, y'all like foam runners. These are comfortable. I wear the MX just around the house. I don't wear them out in public because yeah, I don't want to look that way in public. But these, I regret getting a second pair because I'm not really ever going to wear them. So most of these sneakers right here, these right here will go on the resale. I will resell these right here. But yeah, it's a regret buy. I just bought them because I'd never. It's like you can't never get something, and then finally you're able to get it. So you just get like multiple pairs of it because you're like, man, I can finally purchase that item that I could never get, and then you get it, and you go, why did I buy multiple pairs of it? I don't really need it, so why did I do it? It's just that feeling of being able to get something that you wanted for so long to get your hands on, and you couldn't get it. So anyway, regret buy. I don't need two pair of foam runners. Next up, I think we're coming in the top five, man. We got one, two, three, four, five. Yeah, we're at number five. So at number five, we are going to go with these guys right here because these ain't really, rest in peace, Virgil Abloh. Um, Off White. Off White was a huge, huge brand and still is with their collaborations with Nike, with Jordan and whatnot. But these, I bought these because they released, I think, right after he had passed, and so I was like, I'm going to get those. I'm going to sport them and rock them in his memory, whatnot. But I just never could bring myself to put these on feet. This is the Air Force One Virgil Abloh's. I think they're mids and or something, but they're dope. I mean, they're cool. You know what I'm saying? I love the like the lace aspect of it, the way the sneakers put together. I love the swoosh. I mean, everything about it is dope except for this guy right here. Like I just can't bring myself to wear these because of this. All these spikes all around, like all that. And I know back when people had first bought these, they were taking like fingernail clippers and cutting off the spikes and everything. But even with the spikes cut off, I just it's too a little bit too much for me right now. And again, my purpose, and again, when we buy these sneakers, we intend to wear them. Um, but I just could never bring myself to do it. And so they're just sitting. And I don't know if I'll ever get rid of these because I think it's like the ethical side of me is like I don't want to resell something that I bought because someone had passed away that I respected. And it's almost like Kobe's. Like when you get Kobe's, for me, I can't. I can't resell those because I just don't feel right doing that. Y'all get down in the comments and let me know if you if y'all are like, screw that, I'm selling it. For me, I don't know, something don't feel right about it. But anyway, coming in at number 5, the Air Force One uh, off whites. He made a lot of off white Air Force One. So these are like the mid black spikes. I forget what they're actually called, but yeah. All right, at number 4, this is tough. At number 4, we're gonna go with these guys because hey, a lot of y'all are gonna like these. However, you see this hat on my head. It's the A. It's the A. I'm a huge Braves fan. Y'all that's been following the channel for some time, y'all would know that. But these are a regret buy for me because I will never, ever, I will never wear these. This is the New York Mets bubblegum pack, Dunk Highs. Still dead stock because, again, I ain't putting them on my feet. There are rivals. But do I think it's a dope shoe? Hell yeah. I respect the game of baseball. The Mets got a big pickup with Juan Soto. They also just got AJ Minter from us, one of our middle relievers. But this is part of that bubblegum pack. You can see the bubblegum right there on the outsole. And then little hidden features. You got the 7 train right there on the inside. And then on the inside of this tongue, you got the apple, the home run apple. So, dude, and I'll tell you, man, for anybody watching from New York or whatnot, we took a trip up there a few years ago. We go up there every couple of years to New York, and we went to Citi Field. Citi Field is a super nice stadium, man. We enjoyed it. The Mets fans were very cool with us, even though we had our Braves hats on. They were super cool. But this is a nice dunk, man. And being a fan of baseball, like I said, I was able to hit on these, so they're still in the collection. Will I ever wear them? Again, no. Will I potentially sell them to a Mets fan if they go to the World Series and the price skyrockets? Hell to the yes, I will. So y'all keep an eye out on these guys on the channel if they go far and somebody wants to buy them. All right, top 3 time, guys. Top 3 times of the most crappiest of the shoes that I just wish I would not have bought. What was you thinking? Number 3, the Travis Scott Utopias Air Force One. What a plain, basic ass shoe. I mean, come on, man. The leather quality is trash. And I shouldn't even be doing this because I want to get rid of these. So I want the price to skyrocket on these so I can sell them and make some money off of them. But I'm gonna call it what it is, man. They're trash. They got Utopia written in what looks like to be a brown Sharpie, and that's it. Got a little Cactus Jack logo. But guys, Air Force One, dude, even the box wasn't special. The wax paper wasn't special. The inside ain't special. I mean, it's got Nike Air Force One in a little bubble, and this one's got 82 or whatever. Yeah, since 82 when they were founded. Plain white Air Force Ones with Utopia written on the side of them. This right here goes to show how hype, how one man, one man can sell you anything with his name on it. Now, for you Travis Scott fans out there, look, I'm a Corn fan, and y'all seen the sneakers with corn that I've got. Some of y'all might think those are trash, but I'm gonna buy anything with corn on it. So I digress. For any Travis Scott fan out there, you guys may want these for your collection, especially if you dig into Utopia or whatever, and you got some other Travis Scotts. The good news is you can get these for pretty cheap, almost at retail. I think they're selling for a little over retail. But for me, the average consumer that bought into the hype like a freaking moron, yeah, number 3, regret. And here they are, the Utopia Air Force Ones. Y'all get down to comments. Hey, real quick before we get to the top 2, y'all get down to comments. Let me know what your biggest regret buys are. Give me 3 of them if you got 3. Maybe you only got 1, but get down to comments and let me know. I want to see because I think this is fun, right? We all let's not play like we all buy everything and we like everything we buy because that's not true. That's why I'm doing this video today. You're gonna get stuff that you just don't like. Period. And this one right here is a prime example. What in the heck? I think I must have been drinking a lot of margaritas or something when I bought these sneakers right here. Or they're not even sneakers. I don't know what these things are. They're supposed to be slides, and I bought them for the beach, but when I got them in, oh my God, how freaking, I mean, what is this? What in the heck? I've never taken the tags. It's a Jordan. It's a Jordan slide, and it's a collaboration with Soulfly. Soulfly is based out of Miami, and it was around the same time that they released their Jordan 1 lows. They released these, and I was like, man, I'm gonna pick them slides up. Look at that. They got the Soulfly logo. The redeeming thing, what throws it off, I mean, I kind of like this little pattern right here, this big pouch thing that's sticking up on it. I mean, that's hideous. They do have little satin backs right there. You can tell the satin backs. And to be honest with you, the cool thing about these, like if you don't want this, and this right here may change these for y'all. Y'all might be like, those are actually dope, Jamin. But you can take this pouch off. And by the way, you can stick whatever you want in the pouch, but you can take that completely off, and then you've got just a regular, Jordan slide. So it's got Jordan right there, authentic by Soulfly. So if you like, Soulfly collaborations, and then it becomes kind of a regular slide right there. You can also take this strap off. So then it becomes just this. So, and then, I mean, there's all kinds of things that you can take apart to make this as minimal as you want to. And again, some of y'all may say, okay, well, now that just turned into a dope slide. And now that I'm sitting here doing this with y'all, I'm kind of thinking the same thing. Maybe I don't regret buying these. Maybe these are dope right here. I don't know. Y'all get down in the comments and let me know what y'all think about them. Are they still hideous? Probably so. But I'll put that patch back on later, or pouch. And then the number one, guys, here it is. This right here, it's a collaboration sneaker. It's an Air Max, which I love. But man, what was I thinking when I bought these? And I actually wore these a few times too. I put them on with different socks to see how they would look, and they still look horrible. The materials are on point. I will tell you that the materials are almost some of the best materials that I have in my entire collection. This right here is the Air Max 1 Clot. They call these the kiss of death. I just call them death. Um, but look at this. So at first glance, you're like, dude, that is a dope sneaker. You got the Clot branding right here stitched in with kind of this, Chinese or this Oriental stitching right there. I mean, it looks good. You got kangaroo. I want to say this is like false kangaroo skin up here. Look at the suede on the guy. I mean, you got this reptilian Nike swoosh, this orange midsole. Your outsole shows all the pressure points in your body where you would stick like what are them needles called? It's not aromatherapy, but the needles that's supposed to relax you. They stick them all in your skin everywhere in your pressure points. So that's supposed to represent like the bottom of your feet. Even the inside right there, you've got a nice insole with these all these places where they would insert them needles at. Damn, I forget the name. I'm having like a brain fart or something, but y'all know what I'm talking about. But why do I regret buying these sneakers? Oh, and by the way, they did come with some extra. Look at the tongue too. The tongue is super nice, all leather. I mean, again, they look great, except for this. Y'all are like, what's wrong with a toe box that's got some, Chinese writing in it? Well, it's not. It's my hand. You see that? Like, what if that was my toes? What if that's my toes right there and I'm walking around like that? This guy, hey, we talk about sneakers being art. This right here is art. This is definitely a conversation starter, especially if you wearing these guys. If you wearing these in public, people going to ask you about them, and it might not be in a positive way, but it's all transparent. Like you can see through it. So, yeah, I'm not going to wear these guys out. I may wear these with no socks on a cruise and just see what I get, what kind of reactions I get from people, man. But this is my number one biggest regret buy, even though it's a dope sneaker and it's definitely a one of a kind. That's for sure. Especially with all the different materials that are used and the transparent, toe box and whatnot. Definitely a one of a kind sneaker, but man, I ain't never gonna wear it unless I have a few margaritas. But anyway, thanks for joining today. I hope you guys had a good time. I had a great time, showing you what I regret buying. So again, get down in the comments and let me know if you enjoyed the content. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you're new. If you already have, man, much love. I appreciate the support. And if you enjoyed it, hit that thumbs up button for me on the way out the door. Fragrance family, I got one coming for y'all. Peace. I'm out. Y'all stay safe.